Right then, gang, welcome back to another video. I don't know what episode this is, 6, maybe 6, I'm not too sure. You join me, it is well and truly evening, although saying that the moon is descending, which means sun is approaching. Now, I better get my gear on before we get totally destroyed. I've added a few bits since we last met into our island, just a couple of oh God's sake, bits and pieces to our island to make it look a little bit nice. Wow, I'm loving the sunrises. Look at the purpleness, look at the blueness going away, and look at our lovely firefly lit island in the mornings. I've added this guardrail so that this absolute mong doesn't keep on jumping down and destroying our watermelons, of which we are one watermelon away from a full house, an entire stack. Our little farm over there is looking very good. Trees have grown on the back side of the island. I've added a campfire and some other little wooden bits, as well as some hanging light baskets there. Little bit of leafage in this area. Some more trees have grown here. Otherwise, it's as if you were never gone. Now, I have an admission to make. I've figured something out, and now if you join me to our fishing spot, which I think was going to be over here somewhere, I figured something out. Now, fishing, yes, I'll explain this rod in a second, is broken on this game. The aim of this game is to get skill points. And with those skill points, you can use them to upgrade skills or purchase new skills. For example, what I'm now about to do is going to fishing and burn all 150 skill points to upgrade this to level 3 immediately, because level 2 adds a chance to catch rare items, where level 3 we can catch extra rare items. So before we do anything else, sorry, they're all going in there, which leaves us with 4. Now let me show you the broken mechanic. Throw that out there. Yes, this fishing rod is not how we left the episode, but we caught it literally just as I finished recording. You'll notice every single time I reel in a new fish or item, there's a noise that happens every single time. This ally, this familiar is going to get on my nerves, mate. What is he trying to do? He's seen something down there that he wants to destroy. Every time we reel this fishing rod in, you hear that noise? Skill point. Yeah, I did see that book. Every single time. Now, this is quick and easy. We're at 14 skill points already. This is the quickest, easiest way of getting through skill points. I don't know if this is supposed to happen this way, but we can grind skill points very quickly, very easily, just by spending 5 minutes doing fishing. Now I'll get this last one, and I want to see what that book was that we reeled in. What's happened? Come on, fish, where are you? I just said I want to do one more. One more it is. Look, there it is. There we go. You didn't realize it was in the water. Right. Up to 19 skill points. Oh my god! We reeled in a diamond, lads. Projectile protection 4. Fire aspect 2. Are you having a laugh? A brown egg? What even is a brown egg? We got a diamond. That was not in my inventory. That wasn't in my inventory. I cannot believe we got that. What else have we got? Rotten flesh, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if that was there or not. Maybe one of the armadillo things? Oh my god, as if we got a diamond from that. Wow, extra rare loot. That is worthwhile. We don't even have to go mining, mate. All I've got to do is go fishing and I can get diamonds. That took about 10 throws and we got a diamond there. That was sick. Right, anywho, less of that nonsense. What we're going to be doing today, step 1, upgrade fishing. Completed it, mate. So mission 1 accomplished. Mission 2, I want a bow, which means I need some string, which probably means I need to wait till night time and go and find a spider, because I've only got one string. If we just double check in here, yeah, I've got one string there. We need more string in order to make a bow for a bow and arrow, or we just go and destroy some skeletons real quick, or we just keep on lobbing this into the water. This might find us a fishing rod. I think we do it the right way. So bow and arrow, I should have said. So the other thing I want to do is start work on an enchantment table. Now, I'm sure I said in the last episode that's what we were going to do today, in which case we're going to swim on over to this island, and one of the things we need is, there you go, do you see that? This ally is absolutely on smoke, mate. He just destroys everything. One of the things we need to have a enchantment room is plenty of bookshelves. Now, if I ransack this village, the other village that's over there, there is actually another village in the distance behind where we had our initial base. I'm sure we'll have enough bookcases for our own enchantment room. Oh, that cat's just reminded me. The other thing we can have a look at whilst we're in a village. Hello there, Mr. or Mrs. Cat. Would you like an fish? Come back here. He's mine. Right, don't punch. Oh, for God's sake, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Come back, you're in a bit of grass, mate. Right, this cat is now mine. I imagine it follows me. I want many cats. I want cat army, because that is one way of repelling creepers. Creepers I do not like. Also, there are no bookshelves in this village. So, let's make our way. Look how cool our base looks. Let's make our way. Are you going to drown, cat? I think he might drown. What? I'm going to chance it. I'm going to chance him not drowning and just yeet myself away from here. So, let's make our way over to the other village, because I'm sure there were bookshelves over here. Ransack this place of bookshelves. Maybe find us another cat. Hopefully they don't drown on the way over to our island. I cannot believe the sun is going down already. What on earth have we been doing? Let's get some bookshelves. Let's head on back home, because this is going to be a big step towards getting ourselves our enchantment room. One of the main other things we need, we've got 1 diamond now, so that's great, is obsidian. So we need to find a way of getting obsidian. We need to use some of our diamonds that we found in last episode to mine through and get some obsidian to make this enchantment room. Well, I do not know where all of... Oh dear, this doesn't look like a good sign. Where all the things are, but just lock those babies inside. This ain't good news. I forgot I've got night vision on, so I don't actually know how dark it is. Is there a bed in here? Oh god. Right, let's quickly find a bed in one of these rooms. Sleep for the night before the entire village is destroyed. Oh god, not one in there either. Excuse me, sir. My need is greater than yours, otherwise you will all perish. Cannot have that now, can we? Now, hopefully... Oh my god, climbing the walls like Spider-Man out here. Hopefully all of these bad guys die. Now, I don't know. I've looked around this entire village. I'm sure there were bookcases here. Maybe I'm missing them all, but I can't see any. Well, that leaves us no other option but to swing back past our island on the west side, east side, this side, and have a look at the third island, or village, I should say, which hopefully is just over here somewhere, and see if we can find the bookshelves in here. I'm sure we had some somewhere. Right then, we have arrived back in one of the original villages. So hopefully, I didn't know there was a barrel here. Hopefully you guys have something for me in your village. I'm sure you do. Praise the Lord. I knew there was some around here somewhere. That is only about 8 of them, but better than none at all. Shall I take the lectern as well? That might be pretty handy. Don't walk in front of me, absolute melt. Oh my god, Spider-Man in the walls up. Yoink, sorry about that. You now have no longer anywhere to work. Is there any other bookcases around here? 8 bookcases isn't quite going to be enough. I might have to start smanging up some cows. Oh, I forgot about cats whilst we were in the neighbourhood. Here, have some fish. Come back here. Excuse me. Yay, you're mine. Come home with me. Okay, that's mission slight success. We got 8 bookshelf worths of... What is this? Have you invited people onto my island without my consent? Why is there another one of you over there now? They're taking over, lads. They are taking over the occupancy of my island. Excuse me, sir. And you don't even have an llamas. What do you think you're doing? What have you got? Ooh, what's that? Potion of invisibility? It is. And what is that? Oh, what the heck is that? The last dandelion. The golden dandelion. That's the one that makes babies stay babies forever. I like the sound of this. Sounds great. Talking of, where are my cats? I was expecting them to teleport automatically to my island. It seems they have not done that. Maybe they can't get over this stretch of water. Probably. Oh well, it is what it is. So we've had reasonable success so far. What have we actually got in our inventory? Let's put some bits and pieces away. Right, 24 books. I'm going to put this in this little bit here. Loads of wood so we can make bookshelves. So that's almost enough. How many is that? 3. Oh, that is literally exactly 8. This will be another 1 worth when I get some sugarcane built up ready for some paper. Now, I've just got a lot of nonsense in here as well. The other thing on our agenda was spiders, which means I need to do a little bit of travelling. My island is far too lit up to allow spiders to spawn here. So I'm going to have to go travelling. Maybe over to that side again. And see if I can entice some spiders to come and say hello. Get out of my boat immediately. Who on earth do you think you are? Right. Spider hunt montage. Let's rock and roll. Oh my god, finally. Right, we've got a couple of spiders just here. Yes, string. Got. I think that was 2 there as well. And there's another spider here too. Any string? Nothing. However, 2 string with the one that I already have is enough to make a bow. This guy's absolutely balling out. What is this designer gear you've got there, sir? A little bit more string just in case. Enchanted bow there. Unbreaking punch and power too. That's a nice one. Cool. The ultimate spider skeleton jockey. Look at... Oh. What are you doing down there? Whoa! You can wall ride? How are you, sir? Ah! Magical powers. I'm completely blind. Jesus. Cannot see a thing. Whoa, what the hell is this thing nowadays? Set him on fire. Kill it with fire as well. Jesus, sorry, Familiar. Familiar's dead. You... Oh, it's just a horse. Can I tame it? I can tame it! It's mine, but I don't have a saddle. I didn't know you could tame these skeleton horses. Or zombie horse, whatever it is. Fantastic news. You can stay there. You're my favourite. My favourite is horse. Right then, I feel like I've got all the materials that I need. I've had a lot of fun destroying some of those mobs. So let's get ourselves back to our island. Where is the moon? The moon is setting momentarily. So let's get back home. Have a bit of lunch. Have a midnight snack. and let's create a bow, because the next thing I want to look at is in here. Righty, we have returned. Let's get inside here so we can just gather our thoughts for a moment. Shut the door. Shut the front door. Right, we've had a slight shuffle around. I do have this Unbreaking Punch Power 2 bow, but obviously it doesn't have infinity on or anything like that. I do want one of these. We also, if we want to be combining bits and pieces up, we need at some stage to build an anvil. Now, let's open this up, because I do want combat, and I do want, is it multi-shot? Poisoned arrows. I think it might be multi-shot. Multi-shot sounds fantastic. Fires 2 arrows per shot is outrageous behavior. That's either the chance to hit multiple people, or just upgrade that, or just the same person gets hit twice with 1 arrow. So, where is the closest target? Here's one. Right, how does this look? Two shots and it's dead. My cat! Yes, bud, come this way. I didn't realise you'd made it this far. Fantastic work. You can see it right here. Okay, even with this peasant bow that I picked up from a skeleton with power 2, it still only takes 2 shots to get rid of a zombie. That's fantastic work. So with the next upgrade on that, this is great. I think if we can get infinity on one of these bows, in hopefully what will be very soon acquired an enchantment room, where are we going? Then I think we'll be on to a winner. Now, question is, where on earth do we put an enchantment table? Does it have to go down here? It might have to go down here, guys. I'm thinking in this general direction through here. Just for now, we can always move it. I think let's just lower this level down by another 1. Right then, having hollowed out a little bit of space, I think we're ready to start decorating. Now, we don't have enough bookshelves for a fully automated enchantment setup, but I think we can certainly get the workings of one out. So the enchantment table would go in the middle here, but I'm wondering if I just put slabs down so it's a hovering enchantment table, have kind of like wooden pillars around the outside. We can always add that lectern. Did I bring it with me? I hopefully got it in my inventory. That lectern somewhere in here, just to help with the feng shui of the area. So let's get that out of the way. At least there is a middle block. That is the handy bit. Right then, I think we start putting these in now. They're obviously going to be hovering. I don't mind too much about that. Oh my god, please stop jumping. It's so annoying. Why is it doing it for? It's going to have to go off again, lads. Jumping around all day makes my brain hurt. Right, 2 across there, 3 across there, 2 across there. Enchantment table would be here. So we could also get rid of that bottom layer of slabs and actually put those ones in there. This will probably end up going 3 up here and then 3 up there. And that obviously is then, I think we probably have to go on top of there and on top of there. So I could put more slabs around. I could also, I think I put more slabs underneath those. I think that would look good. For now, imagine that's the crafting table. It'll be hovering. It will actually be hovering. Okay, enchantment table goes on there. Bookcase around that side, this side, and this side. With 3 along there, 3 along the back, 3 along the side. That's probably more than enough. I probably only need 3 along the top and 2 on either side, which should give us what we need, which is ransacking another village. And we'll just be almost there, I think. Right, this is what we look like for now. I think the next thing we need to do, I've added a bit of more feng shui, personality, a little more pizzazz to the area. We obviously need more bookshelves to finish this area off, but we do need obsidian for our crafting table, if I remember Right. Now, I don't think this is this going to show me a crafting table? Enchantment table. Right, enchantment table is 4 obsidian, 2 diamonds, and a book. So, turn that off, go to sleep, get myself our first... Oh, I've forgotten, I turned off climb. Kapow, there we are, we have a diamond pick. Now, we just need to figure out where to find lava, and in turn, where to get obsidian. Now, off the top of my head, the quickest is going to be straight back down in that mine. I'm pretty sure that's the quickest place for us to get it. Right to the bottom, find some lava, chuck my bottle of water on the lava and just get us up some obsidian. I could get some extra ones for a portal, but oh, you absolute beast. What on earth are you doing right there? How dare you be downstairs? What on earth do you think you're doing? I have got goosebumps on my head. What the heck? I guess that's the downside of having night vision. I don't actually know how dark it is. Jesus Christ, what an absolute slug. Maybe it was the other side. Let's go on a little bit of a journey across this way and see if we have some exposed lava leakage. Actually, there definitely is, because I remember almost jumping into it and ending myself. Right, here it is. So, any creepy crawlies around us? I don't think so. Right, I'm going to stand up here, which is the safest possible area for me to stand. Let's dig 4 of these out. I'm only going to get 4. I don't need to go crazy with this. This is very quick and easy to get down to the mines here. So we'll just get these 4. We'll nip back up to the top. We've got a diamond. We've got a book. We're going to make an enchanting table, lads. Right then, just like that, there it is. We have our enchantment table. So this guy can go. Don't need that anymore. That can go there. Out of interest, though, let's just pop that there for now. What level can we get? I think 10 or 12. What do we think, lads? If we put in that... Oh, we can go to 16. Fortune 1, by the way. Ooh. Efficiency 2. I wonder, do we chance a bow? Do we have a bow here? Yeah, I do have it. I need to bring all my lapis downstairs. What are we going to get in this bow? Power 2, power 2, power 1. Ooh. Infinity is obviously what I want. So we've got a lot of cows to get rid of, or some bookcases to find in other villages. Oh, look at that baby sheep. You're so cute. That's what I need the golden dandelion for, to keep you this small. Yeah, I know. I will call you Fred. You're cute. Right, Fred, it's time for bed. In before I accidentally press the lightning bolt and just destroy his life. I better get that out of my offhand there. I cannot have that. What I want to do is, what are you doing in my boat over there in the distance? I want to finish this episode off, guys, with a bit of fishing again. We started with fishing. I want to finish with fishing as well. Our cat is here, guarding the island from creepers from this side. So let's just have a little bit of a think of what we've accomplished in this episode whilst we cast our minds back and our fishing rods out. What have we managed to do today? Well, I think the first thing is actually realizing how overpowered fishing is in terms of skill point acquisition. Every single time we throw a line out, we get a skill point, at least 1 skill point back. That's great knowledge dropped just there. And also, I'm sure I didn't have a diamond in my inventory earlier on. There's an absolutely fantastic chance that we can find diamonds via fishing, which is fabulous news. We went on a mission, didn't we, to go and find books and bookcases. Neither that village or that village, the 2 closest ones, had any bookcases. I might have to just double check. I'm sure that village had some. If, and I'll do this in between episodes, if I cannot find any more bookcases available, Don't worry, I will find cows. And I've already got a good supply of sugarcane. I think I just need to make my farm slightly bigger. And then we'll have books for days. All we need, I think, is 9, 12, 14. I don't know. I can't remember how many bookcases. Something like that. But we'll get more than enough because we're going to need books anyway to help with enchanting. Put some enchants on some of these books. It's handy to have some of those. So, went on a mission to find some books. Got enough to make our enchantment room. And I'm happy with that. I think it looks good. It's downstairs. It's out of the way. What do you think we need to add to it? Do let me know. Equally, we went on a nighttime mission to find spiders, to get some string to build a bow, because I want us to look forwards in our area of combat. Oh, I almost missed that one. And use our bow more often. We need to be unlocking the next 1 or 2 bow accolades, which, to be very honest, I need 150 skill points to unlock them both immediately. How many do I have just now? I've already spent 150 at the start of this episode. Cool dolphin diagram, by the way. How many skill points do we have right now? We have 88 skill points right now. That is absolutely ludicrous. And that is just from fishing and doing other bits and pieces throughout today's adventures. I've got a new recipe. Hold the phone. What have I just picked up? Oh my god. Oh my god. New helmet acquired. Projectile protection 4, unbreaking 3. Are you having an absolute laugh, mate? Oh my god, I swear we've only thrown out about 10 or 20 casts again. And we've got a diamond helmet which has got unbreaking and projectile protection on. This is fabulous. That guy has a bow, so he's loving life. Mate, throw it in the water. You'll find some gear, I promise. Honestly, loot yourself up, mate. Now, I've gone off on a bit of a tangent. I've completely forgotten what we were talking about. But nonetheless, I think we've had a reasonably nice, easy episode today. I'm actually trying to do a little bit of an outro just now, so get back in the water. Clear off. Go on. Go away. Thank you. Come back later. I think we've had a good episode. It's been pretty chill today, doing some DIY, doing some bits and pieces around the yard, making it look a little bit nicer, having ourselves an enchantment room, as well as going on some small adventures ready for our next episode. And I think over the next couple of episodes, I want to be getting some more diamonds. Maybe we'll do a live stream. Let me know if you are interested in that. Otherwise, we're just going to look to progress our little base and get as many skill points into as many different things as possible. And to be honest, by fishing, it looks like this is the quickest way to get as many skill points as possible. We are on a journey to unlock as many different skill points as we can and as many different attributes as we can. So eventually, I think we'll get into the combat ones and get a bunch of them unlocked. And to be honest, if fishing is this easy, then we'll have full diamond gear in no time. That being said, what was that? A fishing rod definitely just came flying towards me. Is it in my inventory? Or was it that? Unbreaking 3, punch 1. It might be. It might be. Oh my god, I've got legs! Projectile Jesus Christ. Lads, this is nuts. I'm going to have to end this episode before I get too many good things, and we're going to ruin episode number 7 next time around, or whatever it is. Anyway, if you've liked, leave a like. If you've enjoyed, leave a like. Subscribe. Comment down below any suggestions. And guys, I will see you next time. In a bit.